Welcome to my channel Old Valuable Chiller. Today we're diving deep into the history, value, and fascinating details of the 1996 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom. Whether you're a collector, a curious enthusiast, or just stumbled upon this coin in your drawer, this video will give you everything you need to know about the 1996 British one-penny coin, its background, its features, its worth, and why it's still relevant today in the world of numismatics. So stay tuned as we explore the story behind this small but historically rich coin. The one-penny coin, often called just the 1p, is part of the decimal coinage system of the UK. Decimalisation took place in 1971, and since then, the 1 penny has been a staple in UK coin circulation. By 1996, the coin had already seen 25 years of production under the decimal system, but each year's mintage, design details, and condition can make a big difference for collectors. Let's start with the obverse of the 1996 one-penny coin. This side features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the monarch at the time. In 1996, the portrait used was designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which had been in use since 1985 and was later replaced in 1998. In this design, Queen Elizabeth II is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown worn for the state opening of Parliament. Around the edge of the coin, you'll find the legend, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1996 inch. This inscription stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The design is crisp and elegant, and for many collectors, it's a familiar and nostalgic image of the late monarch. Moving to the reverse side, we see the iconic portcullis with chains, a design originally associated with the Palace of Westminster. This motif has been used on the one-penny coin since decimalisation. It was designed by Christopher Ironside, a well-known British coin designer. The reverse also includes the words 1 penny and the number 1 just below the portcullis. This design is not just decorative, it's deeply symbolic of Britain's parliamentary tradition and constitutional history. The composition of the 1996 one-penny coin is also interesting. Earlier one-penny coins were struck in bronze, but starting from September 1992, the Royal Mint began using copper-plated steel to reduce production costs. This change means that the 1996 one-penny coin is made from copper-plated steel, and it is magnetic, something you can test at home using a simple magnet. That detail is helpful in distinguishing between older and newer one-penny coins. Let's talk about the mintage figures. In 1996, the Royal Mint produced approximately 601 million one-penny coins for general circulation. That's a huge number, making it a very common coin to find in circulation even today. However, not all coins are created equal. While many 1996 one-penny coins were used in daily commerce and show heavy wear, some were stored, collected, or never used at all. These coins, especially in uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition, can be of more interest to collectors. If you're holding a 1996 one-penny coin, you might be wondering, is it rare or valuable? In general, circulated coins from this year have minimal numismatic value, often worth just face value, especially if they're worn. However, in uncirculated condition, or part of a Royal Mint collector set, the value can rise slightly. Coins graded as brilliant uncirculated may fetch between £1 to £3, while those in proof condition can go even higher if they were part of special mint sets. The condition, meaning the sharpness of the design, the absence of scratches, and overall luster, plays a major role in determining the value. Another interesting aspect for collectors is errors and varieties. While there are no major known mint errors for the 1996 one-penny coin that have gained wide attention, it's always worth examining your coin closely. Look out for off-center strikes, double dies, or planchette flaws. Error coins, even minor ones, can carry a premium depending on their uniqueness and appeal to collectors. Now, let's talk a bit about the historical and economic background of the United Kingdom in 1996, to add some context to the coin. The mid-1990s in Britain were marked by economic recovery and political change. John Major was the Prime Minister, and the country was navigating the complexities of European integration and domestic challenges. The pound sterling was stabilizing after the early 90s recession, and this was a time of transition, setting the stage for the early 2000s. Holding a 1996 coin is like holding a small piece of that history. It may not seem like much, but it captures a snapshot of the era. From a collector's perspective, the 1996 penny is not considered one of the key dates in the series, but it remains an essential part of any complete decimal penny collection. Especially if you're building a date run from 1971 to the current year, skipping 1996 would leave a noticeable gap. It's also a great coin to study if you're interested in the transition from bronze to steel coins in UK coinage. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1996 one-penny coin, it's a good idea to check recent sales online. eBay listings, UK coin forums, and dedicated numismatic marketplaces often have listings for these coins, and prices vary based on condition and packaging. A circulated coin may sell for pennies, while one in original Royal Mint packaging may command a few pounds. If you're buying, try to look for listings with high-quality images, and if you're selling, make sure your listing is detailed and includes sharp photos of both sides of the coin. Another great tip for coin enthusiasts is to store your coins properly. Even though the 1996 penny is made from copper-plated steel, which is less prone to corrosion than bronze, it can still rust or tarnish if exposed to moisture. Use acid-free holders, airtight containers, and avoid handling the coin with bare hands. This helps preserve its condition over time. Beyond its collector appeal, the 1996 one-penny coin is a great example of British craftsmanship and the enduring symbolism of the monarchy and parliament. Even though it's worth just 1/100th of a pound, its design and production represent the identity and history of a nation. It's a coin that's been in millions of hands, from market vendors to school children, and it continues to circulate today in shops, buses, and coin jars across the UK. In conclusion, the 1996 UK one-penny coin is not just a tiny piece of metal, it's a reflection of British history, economic evolution, and minting tradition. While it may not be rare or high in value for most collectors, it holds a unique place in the decimal coinage timeline. Whether you're adding it to your collection, studying its design, or just curious about its background, this coin offers a fascinating look into numismatic Britain. Welcome to this detailed exploration of the 2002 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom. If you are a coin collector, numismatics enthusiast, or someone who loves exploring rare and historic British coins, this is the video for you. We're diving deep into the background, design, value, history, and interesting facts surrounding the 2002 United Kingdom one-penny coin. So sit back and enjoy this full-length narration focused on one of the most common, yet interesting coins in British currency, the UK 2002 one-penny coin. The one-penny coin from 2002, part of the British decimal coinage system, is a small but vital piece of modern British currency. Though it might appear ordinary at first glance, the 2002 UK 1p coin carries with it a legacy of design, metal composition, and economic symbolism. The 2002 British one-penny coin was issued by the Royal Mint, continuing the legacy of the decimalisation change that was introduced in the United Kingdom in 1971. Now let's talk about the obverse side of the 2002 UK penny coin. It features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was created by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. His initials, IRB, can be seen just below the neck of the Queen's effigy. This version of the Queen's portrait was introduced in 1998 and remained in circulation for several years, including on the 2002 1p coin. The Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a signature look that became iconic in British coinage. On the reverse of the 2002 United Kingdom one-penny coin, you'll find a portcullis with chains, an ancient symbol often associated with the British Parliament and originally adopted from the badge of Henry VII. This design, created by Christopher Ironside, has appeared on the one-penny coin since 1971 and continued until the redesign in 2008. This historic reverse design emphasizes Britain's deep-rooted connection to its parliamentary system and heraldic symbolism. The 2002 1p UK coin is struck in copper-plated steel, as the Royal Mint had switched from the previous bronze composition in 1992. Copper-plated steel gave the coin a magnetic quality, making it easy to detect and sort, especially for vending machines and banks. This magnetic property is one way to easily distinguish a post-1992 UK penny from its earlier bronze counterparts. The diameter of the 2002 UK one-penny coin is 20.3 mm, and it weighs 3.56 grams. The coin has a smooth edge, and the mintage figure for this year is relatively high. Millions of 2002 UK pennies were struck for general circulation, making this coin quite common in pocket change. However, the story doesn't end with mintage. Certain coin conditions, especially uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, or proof versions, can hold more value for collectors. Let's now talk about the value of the 2002 one-penny UK coin. While it's often worth only face value in circulated condition, collectors may pay more for coins in mint state. A brilliant uncirculated 2002 UK penny coin might be valued between 20p and £1, depending on condition and demand. A proof version included in annual coin sets may carry an even higher value, sometimes up to £2 to £3. However, errors and misstrikes, like offcent strikes or double dies, could fetch significantly more in collector markets. You might be wondering, is the 2002 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom rare? In short, the regular circulation strike is not rare. It was minted in huge numbers for everyday transactions. But if you come across a coin in flawless condition or a rare mint error, then yes, it could be considered rare in that specific context. The rarity and value of UK one-penny coins often depends more on condition and demand than on mintage numbers alone. Many collectors build penny coin date runs, collecting one-penny coins from each year starting from 1971. The 2002 UK penny is a key piece in such a collection. If you are trying to complete a full set of decimal pennies from the UK, then you certainly need to include the 2002 1p coin in both its circulated and uncirculated forms. As we continue exploring, it's also interesting to consider the economic and cultural context of the UK in 2002. That year, the UK was experiencing stable growth, and the penny was still a vital coin used in everyday transactions. It was frequently used in shops, vending machines, and public transport fare boxes. Despite talks in later years about phasing out low-denomination coins like the penny and the 2p, the one-penny coin remained in active use throughout the early 2000s. Collectors often ask whether the 2002 UK one-penny is worth keeping. The answer depends on your goals. If you're aiming for a full-year collection or enjoy storing coins in high quality, then yes, absolutely. It's worth keeping, especially in mint or near-mint condition. Even though its face value is low, its numismatic value increases when preserved well. Let's discuss another important aspect, the Royal Mint coin sets of 2002. These collector sets often included proof versions of the one-penny coin, struck using specially polished dies and high-quality blanks. These coins are mirror-like and come in presentation packaging, making them far more desirable than circulated coins. If you own a 2002 Royal Mint proof set, take a look at the one-penny inside. It may be more valuable than you realize. One fascinating part of collecting coins like the 2002 UK penny is discovering errors. Examples include die cracks, double strikes, clipped planchets, or cud errors. These minting errors are rare but sought after, and if you're lucky enough to find a 2002 UK penny with a genuine error, it could be worth a lot more to specialist collectors. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate how this simple coin reflects British heritage. From the monarch's portrait to the symbolism of the portcullis, every design choice tells part of the United Kingdom's story. These coins are more than just currency, they're miniature pieces of history in your hand. The 2002 British one-penny coin is a perfect example of that legacy. For those just beginning their UK coin collection, the 2002 penny is a great starting point. It's easy to find, affordable, and represents a time when the monarchy, minting technology, and cultural symbols all came together in a well-crafted piece of currency. It's a great educational tool too. Use it to teach others about decimalization, coin design, or British history. Before we wrap up, here's a quick recap of why the 2002 UK 1p coin is worth talking about. It features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, the portcullis on the reverse, is made of copper-plated steel, is magnetic, and has both circulated and collector versions. While it's not rare in regular circulation, special conditions, mint errors, or proof strikes can boost its numismatic interest and value. So, whether you're saving it for sentimental reasons, collecting it for hobby value, or simply curious about British coins, the 2002 United Kingdom one-penny coin is a small but significant piece in the world of numismatics. Don't overlook it. It may be more than just a penny.